Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Payne surveying the D. Outside for Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. Here's Edey. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
On the wing, Hachimura, defended by Jackson. James, left side. Back to Reeves. James, outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Fades and shoots. Again, the Lakers.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up. You can't slow him down. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. It's James with the drive. The rebound by Edey.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Shot's good by Morant.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Doncic against Morant. James passes to Doncic. And the 3 off target. And it's Payne with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 6 points.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Doncic against Morant. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Reeves against Payne. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Out to James for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Payne. Jackson on the wing. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
To halt the run. And Doncic with the lay-in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, You do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Lynn's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Aldama. Hachimura covering. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. Here's James. Aldama grabs the board. And here's Memphis. They're on an 11-2 run. Jackson left side. This one for 3. And again it's Memphis missing. Lakers trail by 6. James right side. Off with the layup.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And another miss by Memphis. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Doncic up top. This James on the wing. Shoots over Jackson. The offensive rebound. From deep, here's Doncic. And the 3-pointer goes. Doncic has got 7 points.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Jackson with another miss. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic deciding where to go with it. From about 19, and the bucket is good. He's got 9.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. There's the triple. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Nice shot by Kennard.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Finney Smith passes to James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. "12 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis ahead, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the... Oh, my goodness!
What a dump!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Reeves finds James. James, a freight train coming!
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Morant drawing the double team. And stolen by Reeves. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Conchar. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Reeves, the pass to James. James double-teamed. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball.
Memphis making a switch here.
To the lineup for your Grizzlies. Well.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Morant, the pass to Wells. Pass to Edie. And here's Bane from downtown. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers call timeout. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Give a big round of applause to your very own Grizzlies Bunch Youth Dance Team.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Goodwin. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Bane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's James. The shot comes out. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Grizzlies lead by 7. Pass to Bane. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Memphis 5. Well,
Pippen, he's checked in for Morant. Connect's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Goodwin.
on the court.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Vincent.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Reeves. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Doncic. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Bane. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Doncic just got 11.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Bane. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
For your Grizzlies, Jackson.
Memphis leading by 7. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back. Vincent outside. Doncic on the wing. Back to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And Bane drops them both. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Vincent. 6 to shoot. Here's Aldama. And the shot goes. Aldama's got 5 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And here's Memphis now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic outside. Over Bane. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside Bane. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to connect. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Mark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Pippen. Doncic on the wing, defended by Kennard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Kennard outside. Aldama outside. Unloads from 13. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. 4-3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Williams comes in for Jackson, and it's Conchar in for Bain. And Hayes comes to help. Pass to Williams. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got himself on the board with a 3 there. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Grizzlies have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Good chance here for Clark. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams passes to Conchar. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Clark finds Kennard. And a miss there on the triple. James outside.
Man, good whistle there.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. No good on the free throw. Memphis making a switch here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, can't tell you, for the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. For the Grizzlies, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect.
And
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 7 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Bain. Pass to Wells. Soft touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Morant against Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Morant. Kept alive. Edey. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
He's checked in for Desmond Bain.
To your very own Grizzlies Bunch Youth Dance Team.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. He's defended by Hayes. Count the basket. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
The Lakers call timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Alec. Thanks. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got 9.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Grizzlies lead by 8. Here's Pippen. Goes back up. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
He gets it in there.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Memphis making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Lynn's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Kennard against Reeves. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. And here's Reeves, defended by Kennard. Here's Lynn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lynn's got his first bucket in this one.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Pass to Edey. To the right side. Now here's Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Pippen. Here's Connect. No made baskets yet. Doncic left side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Grizzlies lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Conchar. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And here's Connect outside. Conchar pulls it in. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Jackson gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. And Los Angeles making a change here. James up top. Williams defending. There's the strength of the king.
That's a great move right there. But really, you just expect those kind of plays from him now.
Kennard outside. Pass to Conchar. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams on the wing. Knocks down the long James. Williams has got 6. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Here's Kennard. Pass to Williams. Now Kennard. He's got 5. Misses the jumper.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
That was your fifth this team. Make some noise for them, fans.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Vincent in at the point. Here's James. He can't get that one to fall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 9 points now in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, He's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Wells misses. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Edey's checked in for Aldama.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Wells. Checked by James. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's James. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Vanderbilt's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Morant. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers trail. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. They grab their own miss. No good with a layup. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. James. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Timeout call, Memphis.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
They got the ball to the right guy. James, ready to shoot at all times.
Outside Bain. Pass to Wells to stop the drought. Can't hit that one.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Vincent outside. James inside. What muscle from James!
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Morant with it. Outside Bain. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
And here's James. Buries it down low. James has got 18 points now here in the second half.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Here's Edey. Pass to Bain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Morant against Reeves. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Bain, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Memphis calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
The first ladies of the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for your Grizzlies.
brings in our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
The Lakers on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Another thing, we can give some love to the big men. Terrific post play tonight, leading to efficiency on offense.
Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant surveying the floor. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Doncic. Shoots over Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Grizzlies trail by 4. Dame pass to Morant. 1:27 left to play in the fourth. James with a steal. All by himself. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Desmond Bane.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Doncic. And that one's good. Morant.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Hachimura, right side. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells. And it's good. And that one brings him within 1.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're on top by 1. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here is James. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Wells. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. Cash.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Here's Morant. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. LeBron James at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. called. The Lakers, they lead by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Basketball fans, stand up and make some noise.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Bane. Doncic grabs the miss. Doing his part offensively.
Nearing 30 points in this one. He's been so tough to contain.
And that's an intentional foul.
13 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game. 19 seconds left in the final quarter.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Hachimura outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Memphis ball.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we want to make shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continue to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.